Hello people, good morning. Trying to figure it out how this thing is working. Testing, 1, 2. Okay, so we're waiting for the news this morning. Well, let me set up my window here. A couple of things to set up. If you get questions, feel free to jump in the chat and ask me. No problem with that. So in about 10 minutes. So 10 minutes we got the euro announcing their interest rate decision. So what I would like to do at this point is two things. I need my Forex FX currency strength meter. So the FX power. Where it is? Where is it? Oh, here it goes. So FX power. So I'm using FX power as everybody knows. I'm gonna go on 10-second chart. Let's see, 20-second chart. Okay. So as you can see, this is like a 20-second chart, and it's possible due to this little plugin I bought recently, which is awesome. It's called FlexiBars. So let's bring me that. I don't know if it's gonna work. Unfortunately, it's not working. If I'm going on 10. Yeah, this thing is not compatible with FlexiBar. Well, whatever. So 20-second chart. I'll remove this because it doesn't work. I'll keep an eye. So right now, okay. Right now, as we speak, in a 1 hour power meter, euro is already strong. As you can see, euro is really strong. So let's see, if we can, do some scalp. Into the news. We got 7 minutes left. I know this is a last minute call. Sorry about that. Just want to give a test. Okay, let's bring my tool, my trading tool. So there's two chart that does interest me. Like first, like this one, Euro USD. So if I'm looking at the H4, so H4 is looking good for a rally up, as you can see. Like we get like a double bottom right in this area. So we want to, I'm pretty sure we want to reach this area of profit here, right over here, or resistance. So if I'm bringing that to week 2, so week 2 chart, as you can see, like we are out of this consolidation. So right now we are in a bullish momentum. Like Euro USD is now confirmed like in a bullish momentum. As you can see, like we got this square block, solid consolidation, and then we have the pop. So basically what we're going to try to do is target would be like the first one would be around here. So our first take profit. Then second take profit around this area. So how much or how many pip does it give us? It's at least like 400 pip approximately. So 400 pip like for take profit number 1, and for approximately 400 pip as well for take profit number 2. So what does interest me, like it's the level 1 take profit number 1. So that's my first target. So let's bring down the chart to M10. So we want to break this level. So when I'm saying like to break this level, we want to close above this line. So if we close above this line, that's a good indication. And we have, our big take profit number 1 based on the 2-week chart right over there. Okay, it's not logical like to think about, obtaining this gain like in a couple of days. No. It may take, a couple of weeks, even months. So, but the idea here is to have like a long-term goal, right? So I got my 10-minute chart. I got my resistance right over here. And we get the news, which is going to be like in less than 4 minutes. Another chart that does interest me is the Euro UADH4. As you can see, like we have a down sloping channel. And that would be, I think, a great opportunity for, I can even like tighten this up a little bit. What about like if I'm, okay. All right. So as you can see, like, Euro is set like to rally up, like Euro AUD like on H4, like we are due like to rally up. So what I would like to see, like, we had like this big leg move, like this impulsive move on H4, and we had like, consolidation a little, I don't know if we can call it like a false break, but I don't think that it will go much lower than this. So if we are on daily right now, so if I'm pulling up the fib, yeah, we can hit like possibly like the 618 level. However, depending on this morning interest rate news, technical analysis is not comparable like to those fundamentals news. People, if you don't mind, like, I don't know if you have access to the chat, but can you tell me like if you hear me fine? I don't know if I'm speaking to myself or not, but if you don't mind, just to shoot like, just a quick message saying like sound is okay, at least that would be great. So 2 minutes. 5%. So I'm bringing down my risk to 0.5% of my account because this is like kind of risky. So 1 minute, like market like starts to set up. So what I'm looking at is like an explosion move. Like I want to have like a close bar, but a big filled bar, like no wicks. I wanted to see like a clear direction where I'm going to. Thank you, Xian, Mr. Chen. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Okay, so let's bring this down to 30 second. No, 20 second. 20-second chart. So right now I'm on a 20-second chart. So basically, like this tool, like this Pro tools that I use, like to put a trade. It calculates the risk. It puts like a stop loss automatically. You can set like your take profit ratio. You can get a visual if you would sell right now, what could be like your target and what could be like your stop loss, you know. So if you want to get an idea, like it's pretty like a neat tool. Okay, so news about to get released. 1 minute. I'm using investing, so results are not sometimes are not really like that fast. But if somebody has something else like Forex Factory or any other economic tools calendar that they have, in case I don't see. Okay, so interest rate is the same. So let's see how the market will gonna react to this. Well, as I can see right now, okay, okay, it's clear. Okay, we're fighting. Like, is it good? Is it bad? Nobody knows yet. But you know, like when we stay, most of the time, like when we stay at the same interest rate, other than like if people were thinking that it could be like bad or good, if the rate stays the same, usually like there's not much going on the market. So, and as I can see right now, like no volatility at all. So, well, we got a press conference like in 43 minutes as well. So let's be a little bit hardcore. Like we're gonna go like on a 10-second chart. So this is a 10-second chart. Kind of cool because you can go like deeper like in the pulse of the market. So lower time frame it is, the better or the more accurate will be like your entry. Like if you have like the whole picture of your scenario, basically like if you do like a top-down analysis, like I know for example that we are due for a rally up. So if I'm going like here for a 12 hours chart, so H12. As you can see, like we got like this big bull flag. This is like the perfect 3BP pattern. When we say like 3BP pattern, it's not really that complicated. It means 3-bar play. So first bar is the mother candle bar, is a big fat bar which engulf like several other previous bars, and that shows like a direction of the market. Like this is clear, and right now, right after that, we get like this little rejection candle. However, as you can see, we have this big mother bar, which shows like a good sign of bullishness on the market. And we have this perfect little rejection showing that we tried to push the market down, but it didn't work out. So, and we are not even like 30% of this bar. So this is a great indication that this is gonna rally up. It may not be like an explosive move because these bars, don't forget, or oh, my system saying like high CPU usage detected. You may experience performance issue. Well, if you see like hi John, nice to you to see a call. Now that I found like that YouTube thing setup type thing, I may have to purchase like another PC to to do like some broadcast locally with the YouTube. I try to do like more instantly as much as possible, but it takes like a huge machine. Just 1 second. Somebody's talking to me. Okay, so my wife is calling me, so I need to pick her up, guys. I'm really sorry about this. So I need to interrupt this. However, I may come back a little bit later. Um, I'll leave I'll leave the chat open. I'll leave the setup open, but I need to pick up my wife. I'll get back, as soon as I can. She's at the garage right now. I really apologize for that. She was not expecting like to take that much time because she's working today. So, all right, I'll be back, guys. So talk to you later. I'll leave the stuff right over here. So everything's gonna be ready. When I'll come back. Like if we see something moving or something, that's maybe in the interest, like for all of us. All right, I'll be right back. back finally. Sorry about that, guys. So as you can see, like basically my Euro USD uh, pair is like the best that I would see like so far. So basically, like I'm going to enter, like I'm gonna go, like for example, like a 2 to 1 ratio, risking zero point 0.5. So you want to get an idea. So this is fine. Okay, I'm in. That was a quick scalp. Uh, okay, Euro USD up, guys. I don't know how come it did trail though. Hmm. Trailing is false. Okay, I'm going to buy again. So the best place to enter was here. I did enter on like on another chart, so that is fine. But my target is right up here. Now I need to know like why it was trailing. I have so many EAs. This is a GPY. That's another trade that we may look into it. This is Renko chart, by the way. So GBP, GBY. So yeah, we had that move, and as usual, like GPY, all GPY pairs like are pretty rough pairs, like to hit like the stop loss, like if you put like a stop loss too tight or things like that. So previously I did scalp a couple of pips. It was a breakout, about like a 5-6 pip. But there was a trailing that did kick in that was not supposed to, but anyways. But this trade is gonna go either like double top here or around this area. That would be like a safe area. So I'm risking 30 pips to make 67 pips. But that's a good trade. All right, I'm gonna close this. So thank you for coming in. CPU 99%. Wow.